How has experience impacted your financing movies?
Well, it's a good question. I think every movie is different when it comes to financing. You know, it's like some movies lend themselves more to, like Weather Girl was very user-friendly. You know, it was a romantic comedy. It was easy. It didn't offend anybody, you know? So not that it was easy to raise money, because I'd only directed one feature before, and that feature had not made its money back. So I didn't have much of a track record. But we had, Jane Lynch was a friend of Trisha O'Kelly's, and she had agreed to star in it. Once Jane Lynch is in something, everybody wants to be in it. So we had a really great cast built before we had any money, you know, which is rare, and I've never seen that happen on anybody's movie. You know, I think Jane Lynch, being the linchpin of that movie, was very specific to how that movie got financed. With 6 Month Rule, we found an investor who believed in me. Like, you know, me and my business partner went to the same high school that he went to, and now he's an incredibly successful businessman. And like, I was pitching 6 Month Rule all over the place, and like, I don't even know if he read the script. He believed in what we were doing, and you know, was interested in movies. So he financed that, and then cut to the chase was this great amalgam of just like $5,000 here, $5,000 here, until we raised, you know, over $100,000. All people who were just voting on or betting on us, and that was a really personal thing. Like, people just wanted a Shreveport movie from a Shreveport boy, and and they got it. So everyone is different though, but the only consistent is that you have to take every meeting. You have to talk to everybody, because you never know where that money is going to come from, and it's always a surprise to me. Like, we had an experience where I had a driver for a movie that I was on, and he drove me to set every day. Very cool guy, liked me very much. At the end of the movie, he's like, I have a friend that has connection to money. And I'm like, you should talk to my business partner. And we ended up, secret identity, financed this other movie with the friend of the driver. Like, who would have thought? But it comes from all over the place. But you gotta always be ready. And sometimes you have to ask the awkward question, will you give me money?
Right, and so with crowdfunding, it's good for, sounds like, part of it, but especially in this landscape, it sounds like it might be tougher now.
I think it'd be tough to, I mean, you know, we raised $20,000, and it was hard. I mean, it's work. Every single day you got to be out there, and like, you got to be hitting people over the head with it all the time. And Paul Osborne always says that I don't hit hard enough, but I do. I hit really hard, and I was able to raise $20,000, but it was by hook or by crook. I pulled that money, you know, and you know, from a ton of really great people. But I don't know how much more you can get without some kind of hook. You know what I mean? Like the perfect sweater, or whatever those things that make $1 million. I don't know how they do it, but I would love to get in on that.